India-Pakistan tensions. Who wins? Indian warships in action. Amidst the cloud of Pakistan war, the recent escalation of tensions between India and Pakistan, following the deadly attack on tourists in Pahalgam, has created a volatile situation in the region. While it's impossible to definitively predict the outcome of any potential conflict, here's an analysis of the current situation in historical context. Current situation. Heightened tensions. The attack in Pahalgam on April 22, 2025, which killed 26 people, has led to a significant increase in tensions. India has accused Pakistan of involvement, a claim Pakistan denies. Diplomatic fallout. Both countries have downgraded diplomatic ties, with India suspending a crucial water-sharing treaty and revoking visas for Pakistani nationals. Pakistan has reciprocated by canceling visas for Indian nationals and suspending all trade with India. Indian Navy. The Indian Navy has significantly increased its presence in the Arabian Sea, conducting anti-ship and anti-aircraft firing exercises to demonstrate combat readiness. Warships are on high alert within India's exclusive economic zone. Pakistan Navy. The Pakistan Navy has also conducted live-fire drills in the Arabian Sea, close to its maritime boundary, emphasizing its readiness. Airspace closure. Both India and Pakistan have closed their airspace to each other's aircraft. Troop movements. There have been reports of troop movements on both sides of the border. International concern. World leaders have stepped up diplomatic efforts to de-escalate the spiraling tensions. The United States has urged both sides to dial down the rhetoric and act responsibly. Historical context and factors to consider. Nuclear capabilities. Both India and Pakistan possess nuclear weapons, which raises the stakes significantly in any potential conflict. Any conventional war could potentially escalate to a nuclear exchange. Military balance. Both countries have substantial military forces. While a detailed comparison is complex and often debated, neither side has an overwhelming military advantage that would guarantee a swift victory. Kashmir dispute. Kashmir remains the central point of conflict between the two nations. Both countries claim the region in its entirety and have fought wars over it in the past. Past conflicts. India and Pakistan have fought 3 major wars and 1 undeclared war since their independence. The outcomes have varied, but none resulted in a decisive victory for either side in the long term. International involvement. Historically, external powers like the United States and the Soviet Union have played a role in de-escalating tensions and mediating conflicts. China's close ties with Pakistan and India's growing defense relationship with the United States add another layer of complexity. Economic factors. War would have severe economic consequences for both nations. Water issues. India's suspension of the Indus Water Treaty raises concerns about water security in Pakistan and could be a trigger for further escalation. Who wins? It is impossible to definitively say who would win a potential full-scale conflict between India and Pakistan. Here's why. High costs. Any major conflict would likely result in heavy casualties on both sides, significant economic damage, and long-term instability in the region. Nuclear deterrence. The presence of nuclear weapons acts as a deterrent against a full-scale conventional war and raises the catastrophic risk of escalation. Protracted conflict. Historically, conflicts between India and Pakistan have been lengthy and inconclusive in terms of achieving long-term strategic objectives. International pressure. The international community would likely intervene to halt any major conflict, preventing either side from achieving a decisive victory. Indian warships in action. The deployment and exercises of Indian warships in the Arabian Sea are a clear signal of India's military readiness and resolve in the face of heightened tensions. These actions serve multiple purposes. Deterrence. To dissuade Pakistan from any potential military aggression. Readiness demonstration. To showcase the Indian Navy's capability to respond to any maritime threats. Sea control. To ensure India's maritime interests are protected in the region. Offensive capability, as indicated by the anti-ship missile firings, to highlight the ability to strike targets at sea if necessary. Conclusion: the current India-Pakistan tensions are deeply concerning. While India is demonstrating its military readiness, particularly through the actions of its naval warships, A full-scale conflict would be devastating for both nations. The presence of nuclear weapons makes de-escalation and diplomatic solutions the only viable path forward. Predicting a winner in such a scenario is not only impossible, but also ignores the immense human and economic cost of war.